on screens, we wear them proud. Silent hands inside the cloud, flicker in the firewall glow, name in red on a watch list row. Every trace that they think they own, we erase, turn it all to smoke. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global seam. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the crack machine. Hack the world, the final scheme. Reach the system, break the code. Watch the virus overload. Black hood up, eyes run cold. Turn the silver into mold. 10 fake names on a single wire. One small spark, whole grid on fire. Who owns what when the locks all fail? Who holds power when we lift the veil? Heartbeat sync with the scroll. Cursor dancing on the soul. All their walls built tall and proud. We just walk straight through the crowd. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global scene. One small key, whole sky screams.
Yo! Howdy, 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 everyone.
Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the crack machine. Hack the world, the final scheme.
Howdy, 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 hack the world. Okay, hope you guys are doing well. Let me just check you guys can hear me. Howdy. Okay, you guys can hear me. So, yeah, sorry, but I think going forward there is actually some change happening. I have to show you guys, and I don't know how it will affect everyone, but it's going to affect everyone. That's for sure. I just don't know how it will. Let me share something. The time is changing. No. The time itself is changing. The daylight saving time in British Columbia is changing. This is the first time it's going to stay same forever. This is the last daytime change happening. In which what happens is, right now, like for example, for me it's 10:52, and for you guys it's probably like I think when it goes 11 for me, it would be 12:30. Now on next Sunday, the time will change so that instead of mine 11 and your 12:30, it will be my 12 at night and your 12:30 in the day. So instead of 13 hours, it will be 13 and a half hour. It will be a 12 and a half hour case. So yeah, that's the idea. Yep, time is literally changing in Canada. Yep. But I think it would be good in the sense when it was 7, like, what is this? Yo, Cyber Doctor, what's up? Howdy. Yeah, have you seen the time change thing? I think you are in Europe, right? Yeah, in Canada, that's also I have the idea. What the fuck is because time is changing, but the good part is the daylight savings time, right? Is changing for last time in Canada. So it might be good for you guys in India because now earlier when let's say if I start at 8, earlier it was like 9:30 for you guys, but now if I start at 8, it would be 8:30, so it would be more better earlier for you and on the time how it should be. But thank you for the raid, Cyber Doctor. What's up, man? Dude, we have done it every year twice. We do it every year twice. Daylight savings time. It actually has a history to it. We do it twice every year. So March 8th, November 1st, every year we do it, but I think this is the last time. The reason it was actually, it's a good reason though. There's a history about it because earlier there was like no lights. Oh, hacking LLM. Oh, yo, that would be fun. Send the link. Send the last video you guys hacked LLM. That's awesome. Oh, we are cooking that 100%. That's awesome though. Hacking LLMs. I'm down to see those videos. But yeah, the reason that actually happened, the history behind it is that because there was no like lights, there was all around, right? So they came up with this idea that if people switch the time during winters and summer, the less electricity will be used, and people don't have to keep the lights on all the time. Yeah, yeah, I remember the evil GPT. That's what you guys were doing. That would be fun. Your cyber doctor? No, nothing in the same one. Okay, awesome. Sounds good, man. Thank you so much for joining, boss. Thank you for the raid too. Yeah, thank you for follow. Thank you. I haven't get a chance to see the blog. I was busy with like some stuff. Hacking GPT. Which one is it? I want to see. I want to see. Oh, nice. I did the same. AI security. Oh wait, no, no, not exactly the same. I think I haven't done the same. I have to go back. No, I think I haven't done the Atlas one yet. I'm down to do this one on the weekend. Nice. And what did I do in there when you didn't? Dude, you removed that thing. You removed the freaking flag. I remember that very well. I was super mad at that point. I was actually mad. As I was so close. This MF. Lead code 143, yes sir. Blind 75 we are doing. So we are at 143 reorder list. And yeah, with I think that's like the 5 minute mark. We are in that mark, right? So we'll get started with our stuff. So with that being said, let's get going. Yep, I don't know about blind one. The link, okie dokie. Yes, sir. Here's the link, lads, and let's get started with this. Okay, this is working, right? Yeah, beauty. So you are given the head of a singly linked list. The list can be represented as L0, L1 till N minus 1 and N. So there are N plus 1 elements, not N plus 1 elements. Okay. Reorder the list to be on the following form. Ln1 N minus 1. Okay. You may not modify the values in the list node. Only node themselves may be changed. That's actually not that bad. I think I will take a two-pointer approach in this easily. Let me explain to you guys what I'm thinking to do. Okay, I can't copy paste something, so here. So we have L0. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. What I'm thinking is if we start with I here and J here, and we create a temp one, let's say, that will first point to I, then I becomes I plus I dot next, so I goes here. Then whatever is the temp, right? Whatever temp's head is pointing to, basically this kind of same thing, right? Temp dot next will be J. So first temp is equal to I temp dot next. is equal to j, and then ij, we keep doing that, right? Because we are going to go here, then this will go back and stuff. But I have to check if for that to work, how is the structure? Do we have doubly linked next? No, it's only next. Okay. Do not return anything, modify head in place instead. Okay. Let me do that. Yeah, two-pointer approach is indeed the case. But can I do the next? I can't modify the nodes. Maybe I can just create an array with all the nodes, right? And and just do the same idea. ON, that will be O2N. That's not bad, thinking about it. No, need to come up with something smarter. Because two-pointer is a good one. Rajesh, you don't have to worry about him, man. He's going to distract you, and then he's going to be like, "Hey, I solved it. Everyone who hasn't is gay." That's what they're going to say. I'm telling you right now. Fast move 2 steps. Oh, I see what you mean. So 0, then go to 2, then go to 4. This one start from 1. That. No, 0. Oh, first. So I think you have these. You will have I move 1 step, J move 2 steps type thing. That's what you mean? No. Hmm. 1 and 5 to the power 10. So I don't like that one. So this is I, J moves 2 steps. How will that help me? I have to keep on going back. Floyd's cycle. Only 2 pointers moving through the sequence at different speeds. I don't like when people don't have images. And this stopped working. I need to understand what you mean, because I'm not good with these Floyd cycle, this cycle, that cycle detection. Okay, so we have head, fast, low. Yeah, dude. Images is little helpful, especially when people are being way too technical. So let me understand this. We have head, both starts. One goes to B, one goes to C. This image is even like incomplete. Oh boy. So we have 2 pointer head. This goes here. Next slow is this. Okay. This is kind of BS, honestly. Okay, I need to think. So we have I and J. Dude, I need to look at the videos properly for Floyd then. If it's like that good, you are saying I trust you in this case, and then we have to just look through it. We can just look a quick video.
Today we will visualize the Floyd cycle detection algorithm.
You guys can hear this, right? You guys can hear the video? I will skip any ads.
This
Let's just
also
look.
happens
It's
to
2
be one of
minutes.
the most popular questions for coding interviews. Before we start,
Awesome.
you should be familiar with the concept of singly linked list. Here we have a singly linked list with the third node starting the cycle. In this case, you can see that if we were to traverse the list, we will end up in a never-ending cycle. This is where the Floyd cycle detection algorithm comes in handy. To start, we will introduce 2 pointers, both initially pointed at the head of the linked list. The intuition behind the Floyd algorithm is that we can advance one pointer one step ahead of the other, so that eventually one of them will reach the end of.
I know this one. So basically, they one moves faster than the other, and if at one point they both have the same node, then it's a cycle detector, right?
Of the list, or both of them will meet, indicating that the cycle exists. Here is the code for the Floyd.
Yeah, so it's basically head and slow both start from there. Fast till fast is not none and fast dot next is not none. They keep going and going in the circle till like if for fast and slow are equal, return there is a cycle detector. If not, but I don't understand how you will use it here given. Hmm. One way I can think of you are doing that is we have head. Two pointer is I think still like finding a way with 2 pointer would be helpful, but I believe what you have is slow and fast. Let's say slow goes here, fast goes here, fast keeps on going till like there is none. And as soon as the next one has none, put that to head dot next and slow goes in that. But no, I don't think that's what I think will get me. What I'm thinking is how can I use something like 2 pointer? I want to go in one direction, one way, only once. Put it in the list. Okay, sounds good, boss. But list will be 10 to the power 4. That would be ON. That's fine, I think. Goes through once. Has to be like more like a array list. Or maybe a dictionary. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like creating a list of nodes and doing that. But I'm thinking like maybe a dictionary would be even helpful, right? Because then I can keep on doing this way faster. Or node will be fine too, I think. Yeah, just a list would be fine. But I have to define the. Yeah, I think with the list, I think we can do. Let's do with the list instead of going with the whole thing. So how the idea would be is we have nodes, keep going and put all the nodes here. So list, for example, let's list is A. AI will represent whatever I is at, right? That node. Then we create, let's say from head, we create I and n minus I. Head dot next is equal to this dot next is this, and yada yada yada. Keep on doing. I think that's the idea at least. So let's say if I have a list of this, right? While head dot next is not equal to none. Let's say size equals 0. Size starts from this. Size equal to head. Temp is equal to head. Nice, bro. Good job. Size, we have temp is equal to temp dot next, and size plus 1. So we get a list with this now, and we have the size. We start with head being head. Temp is again equal to head. Happy Holi, bro. Happy Holi. Oh, lovely. Happy Holi, bro. Happy Holi, everyone. Lovely, lovely. Awesome. Dude, I was so confused whether Holi is on Tuesday or Wednesday. It's on Tuesday? Oh, Holi is tomorrow. Okay. Like it was like a lot of confusion if it is tomorrow or today or wherever, whenever. So, yeah. Whichever gets things done, whichever people are happy with. Some people are doing today, yeah. Okay, going back, right? So we have temp is equal to head now. Size. Okay, gotcha. We really maybe will. Nah, dude, Delhi is water good. Like I don't know how's water situation in Delhi. I hear so many bad things. I'm like scared of my parents for my parents too, like how things are. But hopefully everybody has whenever you're celebrating Holi, right? Enjoy. And if any social media person says, "Oh, don't do this, it's bad for the nature," and all those, use a AI, write, uh, create like history about that person, find all the information, dump that shit in every single comment of that person. Make sure ruin their day. Ben Stokes were people. Yes, Ben Stokes. If anybody teaches you these things, Ben Stokes. I size by 2. It will take 1. Okay. I have to just come back to this because there will be a case probably. Memredect? I have no idea what that is. Damn. If you can feel on the keyboard, damn bro, heat. Okay, so we were here. Now we head temp is equal to we start from actually 1. So 1, 0 and 1 starts from 1. So is we already at head temp dot next is equal to temp dot next is equal to arr I and temp next. Okay, I will be focusing on this. I don't know what you guys are doing in the chat. size minus I. Or actually, I don't want to do this. I equal to 0, j is equal to size, while less than j. ARR next is equal to, first we have head, starting from head, this goes to yes, comes next, this, I think this does some job. No, I haven't. Need to do that. Bro, I have so many things on my system. I don't even know what I call myself sometimes. Should start with J and this should start with I because we have already had. Temp.next is not none. ARR.append temp. Why this is taking forever? Yeah. Okay. I'm getting a whole list here. Head is 1, 1.22234, yes. Should have 1. Should have just. Okay. So temp is head. You did it nice, bro. Found cycle. Why is found cycle? Oh, size is 3. Nice, bro. Good job. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Sometimes my brain doesn't work in the right method or right way. Dude, my amount of stuff I'm doing. I thought I'm not. So we have temp is equal to head. This is pointing to a basically yeah, I know you love that. That's fine. Like I that makes me stronger, bro. Okay, quick question. So temp, I'm adding this should add just the value, the node. This does this. Here is the issue. Biggest issue is here. Size should be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be 1. Start from 1. Even 0. Let's say 0. Okay, here. So at least this is good. It has these nodes. J is equal to size minus 1. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Text dot temp dot next. What? I'm not getting. Use I and J's. I am like temp dot next. Yeah, 1 and 4. Yes. Ah. Hmm. So here, this is the issue. So I have the node. So head is here, J is here, I is here. Temp dot next. So head dot next is equal to this. What I do, temp becomes this, pointing to nothing. Yeah, point. No, this is not temp. Temp is here. Temp dot next is equal to this. Why it creates cycle again? You guys got my error, like what I'm doing wrong. Hopefully, you guys learn from my mistakes. That would be nice. Take away from here. Maybe if I change it to at least getting things done. So why I don't do? Oh, you are saying why I don't do directly like something like temp, uh, based on, because this got redacted, so I don't know what exactly it is. Why temp? Why not do like so I have head, let's say head dot next. Oh, why temp like that way? Yes, like this. Like this, you're saying? There's a Discord actually, you can post the code there as well. Or like anything you want to say more freely. I think it's the issue with this too. Two, three. Oh, I see now something. Yeah. Yeah, temp would be good if I wanted to keep things later on. So I have this point. What I need, I think I'm way too overcomplicating myself. If I have this, I'm pointing here. I want this to be the next. So current head equal to ARRJ, right? And now, or even can I do ARR this one way? So that's head dot next is equal to the J, the node at J. Head is equal to J. Head dot next to be equal to I. Head equals to I. Right? So it goes here, head goes here, this is done, head goes here, this is done, head goes here. Right? And this keeps on happening. Or versus ARRJ dot next ARRI Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, right? Like, so head dot next first is equal to j. Yeah, yeah. So head dot next is equal to j, then head becomes I, head becomes j, head dot next is this. Wait, head dot next, you said this. Howdy, Templar. You will never root back. Oh, that's an interesting thing to say. Okay, so something like this. I would never override head in the loop, only nexting. But then how the head will move? Oh, I see. Maybe I don't have to move the head, so I have this. Okay, I think I understand this now. Head dot next is this. No, I don't do that. You are saying something like this? I don't know if that makes sense though, because it doesn't to me. Does it make sense to you? Like, can you explain like this? That's what you wanted? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Head is equal to ARR 0. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can maybe put head in, head is the head thing in the middle, yeah. Dot next, J. Wait, what did I just did? So this is 0, yes. Head dot next, yes. No, even if I start with 0, like my idea is start with 0, it will go to ARRJ, so head starts with here, or I, actually not 0. Yo, how was your flight, Anshul? You reached good, safe and sound? We can't see Ashish's message in the chat. I can't see it either. Hey, is he typing? Oh, oh, full drama, damn. N minus 1, so that's J. Head is equal to I first. I dot next should be J. Yeah, and J, that's good. Then I got a call that my bag was kept on hold. Turns out there was another Anshul in the flight. That's crazy, man. That's so like crazy. Okay, so if I start with this, head is I, yes. Head dot next. So I dot next will be J. J. Alright, let me read what Zodex was saying. J then I. Okay. Then I think I don't need to do this. Head will directly go to J. Head dot next will go to J. Yes. Head will become J. And makes sense. That's actually a good one. This one I totally get. Yes. So head dot next, whatever the head was, goes to J. Head becomes a J1. Now head dot next should be equal to the I1. Break inside. Yeah. Sure. I don't think we would need that. Probably I don't see a case where we would need that, but sure. Head dot next becomes J. Yes. This is the easy why I'm doing so much craziness. So head dot next. Head dot next becomes J. Yes. This will become new head. And now head J will become this I. Okay. There's what does I? Dude, I need on paper. No, I think I I understand there's my just understanding somewhere is wrong. That's all it is. It's nothing much crazy. So this is my array. That's good. Head is this. Yes. Size stuff. Blah blah blah. No, no, not yet. Yeah, I know I'm new, bro. Can't do anything. 4, yes. I'm going with temp. Temp is easy for me to keep in the head. Temp dot next is this. Temp is this. I just like keeping temp because my brain is programmed to it. 1 4. Temp is now at 4, yes. Temp dot next is this. As soon as it detects cycles, it just gives up. What were you wrong about, boss? Same idea, but well, I'm just thinking as soon as it detects a cycle, it kills. Python thing, probably. Not like a Java thing. In Java, it's easier. I thought you should head next, but you gotta actually update pointers. Huh? Oh, I see. I see what you mean. So ARR J dot next instead of this. So temp dot this is temporary. Yeah. As soon as you said that makes sense. Yeah. Is that because the issue I see this, right? As soon as the Python is detecting a cycle, it just kills the whole thing. Doesn't wait for whatever I want to do. That's interesting thing to know. Error I dot next. Yeah. Error I dot next. If we are starting with J, so J. What I'm actually now thinking, you know what? Now I feel like it's because as soon as it reaches here, it detects there's a cycle, and that's why things break. So what I'm thinking is now I will say ARR. I know what is pointing to I. I know it's pointing to J. None. I. Head goes to J, then to I. I is going to none. Now head becomes this. Now head again do the same thing. Like it should have. It's this specific Python issue. I feel like that's killing my brain cells. Something like this, I'm thinking. What do you think? Skill issue indeed, 100%. I'm not saying that. My brain is not working. Like, dude, like if you are in my place, I think you will realize once it. With head, I'm doing with head. This is not next is this. Okay, let me just put it this way. Outside the loop. Why not do it in Discord, bro? Just send me in Discord. Life will be much easier. What exactly you're trying to say? Dude, like Wrench, trust me. Once I'm energetic, I will come back to you. Right now, I'm no energy. But this is how it should be, right? Like head is here. Let's say head starts from the very A at 0 or whatever. This is n minus 1, let's say. Head dot next should be this. Now head becomes here. This becomes 1. Head becomes this. Nope, nope, he hasn't. Okay, let's see. Uh-huh. We are again in the same zone. But we got something. We got something. Maybe start like this. Now it's good. Your one was like starting from 0, so now this one is. Yes, bro. That's the worst shit ever. At least I know exactly how to fix your code. I don't know about my code, but I know your code how to fix. That's the biggest issue with me. I know problems with other people's code. Wait, what I was doing wrong? This ARR I becomes J. That's the thing here. That's what I was saying, right? That's exactly what I said here. That's exactly what I said here. ARR I this. Yeah. No, we did it together. I love that. So this is here because you know why I feel. I will tell you one interesting thing. Just what I realize now. Um, Python kills the program as soon as it detects a cycle on its own. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's just like for me, I with head it just works for some stuff. Yeah. Okay. So no, but I think interesting thing is I want to try this. This Lee detects Um, that's one. Then why my code was failing? I need to understand that. My lead code. Um, yeah, the last one, yes, the last one is good. Yeah. No, no, no. Actually, no, not this one. If you're talking about this one, no, 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 no. I'll tell you why. Because when we were in this loop, right, it broke as soon as we were in this loop. As soon as it went to here, it broke. This won't work now because of the, again, the same thing, I guess. Memory limit exceed. But in our case, what I was saying, I'll show you something. What I was, did I submit it? Head.next. But like, I have to go back to what code I wrote. But here it was that gave. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, but in that case, it would loop. In that case, it would loop and give memory time limit exceed. In my case, it was just failing with the error. I have no idea 39D is. Oh, Leetcode has its own cycle detection algorithm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have no idea what that means. Is. But Leetcode has its own cycle detection algorithm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to look into this. For me, either you force next for all and you're safe or you kill next. Yeah. Yes, Leetcode uses internal cycle detection mechanism within the. Okay. No, because I will tell you this. The logic was there. We like the issue was like it was automatically killing my algorithm, right? That's my idea. It was killing my algorithm before it even ends. Because if you think about this way, let me ask you this. let me ask you this. In this case, it will end up with the same thing, because here, if you think about this, it will end up, but problem here, and I will tell you exactly where this will break. Okay, see this. It's in the first loop. It will go in the first loop and it will reach here. You see, found cycle. It already found cycle, and that's why it's breaking. So Leetcode itself is like detecting this thing, and that's why it was breaking. If it let my algorithm work, it should work properly. Like here, everything is fine. 1-4 is the head. That's what we want in the start. Goes to the next one, cycle detected. How did you detect the cycle in one thing? The algorithm must be running in the background, right? Exo, do you see it? What I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, no, it will work, dude. I understand the logic of two pointer. I'm not a dumb. This is not the first time I'm doing it. You have seen me do it so many times. Yeah, I'm enjoying. It's just like this is interesting that they have this thing, and I never knew about this. I think I've solved at least 60, 70 problems here. I just never knew about this. I don't know if how many of you. 65 problems, 65% acceptance rate. So that's interesting number, both sides. 65, 65. Never seen that. But you understand what I'm saying though, right? You get you get it? Maybe, maybe not. Because what it's just I'm happy, at least. Like now I understand what was going on. That was my main thing. Because what this will do. Temp. Here, let's do something. Try something this. I actually want to try it this time. No, properly. Okay. Head is here. Eye is here. Or head actually is I. Head is here. I is here. J is here, right? Head dot next is this. Head goes from here to here. This done, this done. Our I, no, this is good. Head dot next becomes I. Or temp replace temp with head, doesn't matter, right? This head dot next is this, and head goes from here to here. And as soon as this happens, the cycle breaks, because it says, oh, this is pointing to this is pointing to this. It's a cycle break, and it's in a while loop. What it should have been is, if it let it go, right? If these things let it go, goes again, right? I is this, J is this, it will break open, which is fine. That's okay. No. We don't need two temps. We can improve this algorithm. That's not an issue. We don't need two temps. But like the problem, what I was saying is, as soon as we reach here at this point, right? This point, it breaks. If it doesn't break, our algorithm will work and give us some output. In our case, we are getting an error. All it is. Like that's what my understanding is, that if it doesn't, the wrapper it has, Leetcode uses internal site detection, and driver code wraps our solution. If we don't have that wrapper, we will get an answer. It won't end up in a cycle loop. Everyone is gone. No. We got a lot of people, boss. But yeah, I think that was it for today, lads. This was an interesting thing to know. Never knew about like there is a wrapper of our coding thing going on. And it's 12:01, so I have to go to bed. So thank you so much everyone for joining. Hope at least from my mistakes you guys learned something, right? Thank you so much, man. I will see the blog, Ashish, tomorrow. I have a meeting at 6:30 in the morning. It's 12, so I have to go to sleep. But for sure tomorrow, we'll look at your blog during the stream. Okay? Oh, thank you so much for joining, man. It was really nice to have you. Thank you. Yes, drink water, go to sleep. That's the goal. So thank you so much, lads. And on if you're on Twitch, I'm just going to play an ad and with some actually hacker music we created over the weekend. So enjoy the hacker music. The ads will help me earn some money. And do join the Discord because they will be doing another giveaway coming soon. The other one I will count tomorrow and get you guys the answer. Till then, thank you so much. This was your favorite censored hacker signing off, going to bed with a big bye. Thank you so much, lads. Enjoy the song.
In the wires, we're the ghost. Egos king, we rule the host. Masks on screens, we wear them proud. Silent hands inside the cloud. Flicker in the firewall glow. Name in red on a watch list row. Every trace that they think they own, we erase, turn it all to smoke. Hack the world, that's the dream. Pull the thread of the global scene. One small key, whole sky screams. Hack the world, the final scheme. Hack the world, feel it bend. Every closed gate starts to rend. From the core to the crack machine. Hack the world, the final scheme. Reach the system, break the code. Watch the virus overload. Black hood up, eyes run cold. Turn the silver into mold. 10 fake memes on a single wire. One small spark, whole grid on fire. Who owns what when the locks all fail? Who holds power when we lift the veil? Heartbeat sync with the scroll. Cursor dancing on the soul.